Hi everybody, welcome. It's time for your Selena Sunday weekly Loteria reading. So here we go, my loves. All you have to do is pick card 1, 2, or 3, and this will be, the energy reading for your week from, I don't know what day it is today. um, Whatever week this is, I'm like, where am I? You know, I've been getting ready for witch walk. My husband and I just ran errands. I'm like, I know it's Sunday, but I don't even know what's the date. So pretend you know. Pretend that I told you. Okay, so here we go, my loves. I'm gonna go ahead and shuffle. I did pull one card already because Spirit is like, that's the card, that's the card. Okay, so go ahead and pick card 1, 2, or 3. Here we go. Oh, it's like a little... an intruder. Okay, my loves, here we go. So 2, 3. Oh, perfect. So I chose Como la Flor to play in the background because I don't know, that song kept calling to me, and now I see why. So let's start with card number 1. If you picked card number 1, you got El Bustier. Things are holding up, okay? You're definitely like somehow handling everything. You're balancing everything. You're like, I got a good hold on things right now, and I'm not gonna let it go. I'm not gonna mess things up. I don't know how you're juggling life right now, but I can tell you this: you're not dropping it. And Spirit is saying it's exhausting when you're juggling. You're like constantly paying attention, constantly focusing, but you're not messing anything up. It's almost like I said, you know, I think of people who work in food service and they have all these plates, and somehow I'm like, yeah, I don't know how to do that. I'm sure there's a method to the madness, but there's definitely, that's something that I'm like, wow, and I find that impressive. But this card is telling you that somehow you're making things work, even if it's not easy to process, but it's like, yeah, you definitely do have a lot, on you. You do have maybe a lot of pressure, a lot of a to-do list. It's like, it just seems like an extreme, but somehow you're getting it going. You're like, I'm not gonna screw this up. This is a really stressful card. Like, even just looking at this energy, I'm stressed out for whoever picked this card. But no. That little by little, the load gets smaller. So you went from juggling maybe 6 items to maybe 4, then 3, then 2, and then 1, and you're just getting it done. Okay, so I know that's probably a really strange way of explaining it, but that's the best way I can explain it to you all. Okay, so if you picked card number 2, you got El Beady Bum Bum. Okay, my dears, this is definitely a heart-centered, heart energy. It seems like some of you are re-falling in love with yourself or with someone else. This is showing crushes. This is showing romance. This is showing like, I'm in a happy situation. It could even be relationships that went through a little bit of trouble and are finding improvement. And you're working on them together, but it's showing like how much love there is for each other and how much there is, how much respect there is for one another, because I just feel like there's a realization of your blessings with the people that you love, the person that you love, persons, you know. Like I said, this could be a relationship or friendship reading, but I really do feel it's touching on the crush, the new love, the beginning of a new relationship. And it's just showing happiness and joy for you all. So some of you who picked this card and you're like, but I'm single, I'm not in love with anyone, that's okay. It's just showing the blessings, your love for things in life, and your love for who you are. Like, you're staying true to yourself. I think this card is definitely saying like, I'm good, you know, I'm proud of myself. And in some way, think of it this way, because I'm seeing this card, I feel like outcomes look really good, and they actually look really tender and sweet and just very connective. Okay, so if you're in a relationship, this is a good card. If you got new friendships or you're working on your friendships, it's a good card too. If you're single, it's a good card too. So you know, that's how it's working out. So remember, it's all about love. Okay, if you pick card number 3, you got La Flor. Okay, I think I got this card last week or the week before, I don't remember. But La Flor, right now you're at a stage of growth. You're in a stage of blossoming. You're coming with, into your own. You're feeling your skin. You're like, I really feel great about how much work and how hard I put so much attention into my needs. I feel like this card is also touching on like mental health for some reason. Like Spirit is saying like work has been done, you're doing the work, you're doing what it takes to get yourself into a a good headspace or a good space within your body. And this I do feel has to do with anything that has to do with seeking help from professionals. Okay, so some of you, this could be like therapy, this could be maybe medical, but this shows hope. This to me shows that there's a lot to process, to go through, and it's a slow process, but because I see the nice strong flower, that tells me that that flower is gonna bloom, and you're definitely gonna be, I'll tell you this, I feel like if you've been kind of like I don't know what's happening with me right now, this is a little reminder that things are going to shift. I actually feel that a lot of the energy that's kind of stagnant or a little funky right now will shift. I would say probably just around the full moon that's coming up on the 13th. I would say the 11th, 12th might feel some changes. 13th, obviously, that full moon does tend to give us a little something, little energy, a little boost, a little, I don't know, magical confetti. It's kind of like, woo! But I do feel like 14th and 15th, around those times, some of us are going to start feeling a little more intense, but I do feel it'll come in two packages. Either you're going to feel great, or you're gonna feel like, okay, here comes the big purge, and now I feel great after that. Okay, so it's gonna come in two different packages for some of you. All right, so this was a really interesting reading because I'm like, it's very energetic compared to my other readings, but I just explain it the way I see it. So my dears, don't forget, quick mention to myself because Witch Walk is on September 21st, and I will be doing the Selena Loteria readings. They're going to be energetic, like life guidance readings, and they're going to be 10 minutes for $15, but you have to ask for them. I will not be advertising them because I have a chalkboard, and I'm like, I don't know if I can fit all of that. So if you're seeing this video, it's kind of like the In-N-Out secret menu. You kind of have to ask, be like, can I get a Selena guidance reading? I'll be like, yes. 10 minutes, 15 readings. Okay, my loves, have a wonderful and amazing week. I will see you next time, and you all take care. Bye.